This question appeared for the NEET examination which was conducted on 13th. Two cylinders A and B are of equal capacity are connected to each other via a stopcock. A contains an ideal gas at a standard temperature and pressure. B is completely evacuated. The entire system is thermally insulated. Stopcock is suddenly open. The process is. The four options are isochoric, isobaric, isothermal and adiabatic. So let us draw a simple diagram. So this is a cylinder which is connected to another cylinder. They are identical. They have equal capacity. So the two cylinders are of equal capacity and there is a stopcock connecting the two. So there is a stopcock here which connects the two, and A contains an ideal gas at a standard temperature and pressure. Entire system is thermally insulated, which means that if you draw a wall outside, the system is thermally insulated from the surroundings. So then the stopcock is suddenly open. When we see the word suddenly open, the first thing that comes to our mind is that it is an adiabatic process, because anything that is sudden is generally considered as adiabatic, and anything that is slow is generally considered as isothermal. Further, the system is thermally insulated from the surroundings, so it can be very clearly an adiabatic expansion, and therefore the correct answer marked by majority of the students will be option 4. But if you look at this problem a little deeper, there are some more things to consider here. That is because this is actually a free expansion, the free expansion of a gas, and the gas is ideal, which means that there is no intermolecular force of attraction. So let us write down the first law of thermodynamics, which is delta Q equal to delta U plus delta W, and here we see that the system is thermally insulated, so there is no exchange of heat between the system and the surroundings. Further, it's an ideal gas, and there is no intermolecular force of attraction. Generally we know that during an adiabatic expansion there is cooling. Adiabatic expansion produces cooling. This is because in order to overcome the intermolecular force of attraction, work is to be done, and this work is done at the expense of the internal energy of the system, internal energy of the gas. Here, since this being an ideal gas, there is no intermolecular force of attraction, which means that there is no change in internal energy. Now, if there is no change in internal energy, the temperature should remain constant, and when we have a process that is taking place at constant temperature, it should be an isothermal process. So we see that the temperature is constant. So it must be an isothermal process also. So you have both the options, that is 3 and 4 possible here. 3 is isothermal and 4 is adiabatic. So both the answers are possible for this particular question. The process can be adiabatic, it can also be isothermal.